Some believe that things have the ability to absorb the energy of their owners. Marilyn Monroe is a figure that had a colossal impact not only on the history of cinema, because one of the most famous blondes of Hollywood became a cult, which is equal to more than one generation. This fact is confirmed by the incredible popularity of Marilyn, which does not pass even 60 years after her death. For example, on the cover of CR Fashion Book China, placed a digitized photo of the film star, dressed in things from the latest collections of fashion brands. Kim Kardashian's appearance at the Met Gala in a Marilyn dress also attracted a lot of attention. Monroe has long been an icon of style, beauty, and sexuality. However, as many people know, the story of her life was not easy and tragic. That is why some things of the star are still called unlucky and even cursed. But this does not prevent celebrities and fans of the actress from hunting for them to this day. Floral print dress. Perhaps the most famous of Marilyn's unhappy outfits. She often wore this dress at the end of her life, during one of her difficult periods. The dress was made by French fashion designer Jean-Louis, especially for the film Diva. In it, she starred in a film with the prophetic title, Something Must Happen. In the plot of the heroine actress, Ellen goes missing and is declared dead. The working composition of the film was promising. Song to the film performed Frank Sinatra and paired with Marilyn played actor and singer Dean Martin. However, it was during the period of filming came heavy depression Monroe. She is addicted to drugs, for a long time did not appear on the set. And if and appeared, the film process with her participation was slow. The behavior of the actress was so outrageous for the director that he even decided to fire her. But Marilyn's partner, Dean Martin, did not agree to work on the picture without her, so the studio had to reconsider its decision to dismiss. Marilyn returned to work, and the director, at her request, replaced. Nevertheless, the actress never started shooting. In August 1962, she died under mysterious circumstances. The story of her death is still actively discussed. Someone believes that the case in the drug addiction of the star. Someone even suggests suicide. Whatever the case, the death of the famous blonde is shrouded in mystery, and the dress, closely associated with her last days, has acquired a fatal fame. Even biographers of the actress believed that, from it emanates sinister energy. The outfit was put up for auction and sold for $353,000. The new owner of the dress is unknown, but he obviously has no prejudices. After all, he was not afraid of Marilyn's curse, although this item of wardrobe did bring the star a lot of grief and failures. Marilyn Monroe, wearing a flesh-colored dress with rhinestones, performed the song Happy Birthday, Mr. President, at a reception in honor of John F. Kennedy's birthday. Rumors of an affair between the U.S. president and the actress had been circulating for a long time, but many attendees confirmed their suspicions after the sensual performance of the birthday song. The outfit for Marilyn was made by the same fashion designer, Jean-Louis. Film diva dreamed of a unique dress, which will go down in history, so it turned out. Creating it, the designer got acquainted with the pictures from Monroe's filmography in detail. Jean-Louis was amazed by the grace of the actress and the ability to masterfully manage her body. That is why he came up with an outfit in which her body looked almost naked. The performance at the president's birthday party made a lasting impression on the audience. John F. Kennedy's wife, Jacqueline, was not at the reception, however. Seeing a joint photo of her husband and Marilyn the next day, the First Lady was furious. The famous nude dress has been considered a relic for many years. In 2022, Kim Kardashian wore it to the Costume Institute's annual Met Gala charity event. According to Kim herself, she associates Marilyn with the American spirit. And this costume is the most impressive image of the film actress in her opinion. Kim wore the original only on the red carpet, then she wore a copy close to the original. The fact is that the dress is very fragile and valuable, so the celebrity did not put it at risk. The exit of the star the public perceived rather negatively. Many considered it disrespectful to such an important relic for American culture, Also, sometime after the event, there was information about the damage allegedly caused to the dress by the star. Kim Kardashian herself has already denied this information, although many fans of Monroe still doubt. So Kim's appearance in Marilyn's revealing dress, in a sense, turned into a scandal for her. Marilyn's piano originally belonged to her mother, Gladys Baker. The story of Norma Jean Baker's birth and childhood is rather confusing and sad. Gladys was married to Jasper Newt, by whom she had 2 children. After her parents divorced, the children traveled with their father to another state. A third daughter, Norma, was born to Gladys later in life. Shortly after the birth of Norma Jean's mother, gave the girl to a foster family. In those days, in the United States, practiced the adoption of children from dysfunctional families in stable and large families on a voluntary basis. Young Marilyn Monroe lived in several such families. Periodically, her mother took her and tried to start again, but each time the story ended the same. The girl was sent to a new adoptive family. The situation was complicated by the fact that Gladys Baker suffered from schizophrenia. When she was finally put in hospital, the furniture from the house and tools were sold. According to legend, as an adult, the actress decided to find this piano by all means, and soon she bought it at an auction. Marilyn herself later admitted that this piano was her best moments in childhood, so it was so important to her. In 1999, the famous piano was bought by singer Mariah Carey, a fan of Marilyn. The instrument cost her $665. After the purchase, Mariah was literally hit with a series of setbacks. She suffered from physical exhaustion and emotional burnout, canceled her concerts. In 2001, the singer was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She even ended up in a psychiatric hospital. The singer practically did not play the ill-fated piano, not even tuned it. Now he is still in Mariah's house. It is worth noting that mental problems were not only in Marilyn's mother, but also in herself. The woman suffered from depression and addictions. So, who knows, maybe the white piano really has seen too much illness and distress. Already in the noughties, clothing designer Tommy Hilfiger bought Marilyn Monroe's jeans at auction. In them, the actress starred in the Western film The River Does Not Flow Backwards, released in 1954. He donated one of the pairs to singer Britney Spears. Hilfiger admitted that Britney was moved to tears by the gift. This happened in 2007, around that time, and began a difficult period in the life of the singer. Her marriage failed. Her husband took the children under his guardianship. The reason for this was the allegedly inadequate behavior of Britney. She began to abuse alcohol, sat behind the wheel in a drunken state. After separation from the children, she had a psychosis, and the artist's father, Jamie Spears, took custody of her. For many years, Britney was in confinement. According to her father, treated her cruelly, and her ex-husband limited her communication with her sons. It wasn't until 2021 that Britney finally found her freedom. It is not known whether she keeps those very jeans in her wardrobe to this day. It's superstitious to blame them for all misfortunes. But what if Marilyn's things really have a negative effect on the new owners and bring them misfortune?